there will be times when you will need people as well. And this thing, what goes around, it really just comes back around. So don't go into marriage with the mindset of going to wage war. All right, somebody say, get a husband first, then you can tell him this. Nothing concerns us for here, tea for things. Sometimes all the hot takes, because another person now said that be careful what you post online, because the things that is giving you impressions now can cause depression for you in the future.
Right.
Did you involve me?
Did you bring meat?
That was over a week after.
Did you bring meat?
I should bring meat.
Hey!
Please, if there's
some people do not bring meat.
That's how I even learned how to cook most dishes. That's why I even learned how to wrap wrap some of all those things. I mean,
that rice like wrap. You not even say bring one rice.
Are you hungry?
I am. Guys, my name is AY with the double O, and of course this is X-Plained on Relufe TV. And of course, what do we do on X-Plained? We talk about controversial topics on the app X, formerly known as Twitter.
And I'm RTVX, the vitamin baby, and today we have come with another juicy gist for you, because you know that's how we do it here. We always keep you updated on the trending topics on social media, but you know, niched it down to X. And it's about this lady who came online and posted a picture of a group of ladies cooking, you know, like this family, when you have family events and then all the wives come together, you know, they gather together and they handle the cooking of the food. And then she goes and posts it and she said, "Dear future husband, I will not be doing this. Tell your family to hire caterers, yada, 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 yada." Okay, let me read it. "Dear future husband, I'm not doing Iyawo Ile." Did I read it correctly? Great. "Let your family get professional caterers. Tea for thanks." And when I tell you that post has gathered over almost 6 million views with over 2,000 quotes and other thousands of comments, this is the hottest gist on X right now. And so I don't know, what do you have to say about this?
I want to start with, where did she get that picture from? Do you understand? Whose picture is this exactly? Are you sure this is not a picture of what she's supposed to do? I feel like even from this picture, all I can see is this is what you're missing out on. Do you understand? Because to be very realistic, right, in every home, even as a child, as a female, you know, child in the family, this is a normal affair. Do you understand? So I think sometimes people just post things for engagement. People post things to just, some people, this is their reality. They don't want this. Do you understand? But coming out to now say, "Dear future husband," is there any man, any Nigerian man, African man, let's even take Nigeria out of it, African man that would see this and want to still wife you up? Like,
so the thing is, I think that this girl is breeding a wrong meaning into this. She's probably seen it from the angle of it being a punishment. And primarily, this is not what it is. So, as someone who has been part of something like this before, I'll tell you from my POV. Now, this is not even something that happens all the time to begin with. It's just once in a while kind of thing that you do with your family.
Christmas, parties.
Or maybe there's a wedding,
or
there's
something.
a burial ceremony.
It's not an everyday.
So, the wives, right, in the extended family, they come together and they handle the cooking. Now, it's not even, this one that I won't argue now, this one is a young woman that is saying, "I'm not going to be doing this." The truth is that it is mostly the EAs, the grandmas, those mature ones with their mommy.
In fact, they are even always caterers
that handle the main thing. If they invite you as a young wife to come and do anything, yeah, exactly.
It's not even to cook. Nobody will leave the main cooking.
Exactly.
I just thought about it. They are even caterers. They are all these oloko. They call all those old women that cook. They are always there. So maybe carry meat or take this food somewhere. Do I understand? Because I have a friend, and to be very honest, I've gone for husband's family's New Year party before, and she was squeezing her face, saying that the mother-in-law is just pushing her like every minute, like saying that she wasn't doing enough. So sometimes, if you listen to women tell their stories, especially in the hands of mother-in-laws that are like really strict and are just it would seem more of slavery than you enjoying it. Even go fit taste the food or taste the meat. So I would understand if you say that if you're coming from the angle of can mother-in-laws be nicer to wives, or in this regard.
I think that is an exception. I don't think. I mean, okay,
it's not it won't happen to everyday people.
I want to speak as though I understood everything that goes on in their family, but generally, that is not what this is about. This is one thing that women love to do. I'm telling you, if you've been among women like this when they are cooking, hey, there was a time in my church then we used to, during our annual Thanksgiving, we would cook food and all, and it's the women in the church that would be in charge of the cooking. And so one time, my daddy now announced that, what, this year, we're not going to stress any of you anymore. We're just going to hire caterers to take care of the cooking. You just stay in your houses, dress up, look pretty, and come. And the pin drop silence that was in the church, that all the faces of the women just changed. Because you're about to rob them of this experience. The truth is that they will come, they will laugh, they will gist, some they will even quarrel, but they will settle it there. They will carry food home.
Yeah, definitely.
At the end of everything, they'll carry food home. But it's just something about contributing to stuff. There are family members that they might not be able to contribute money. Yeah. When these things are going on, but they will give you their whole. They'll give you their lives. They'll give you their time, their energy, whatever you need them to do. Manpower, they are there. Yep. Heavy lifting, whatever, they are there. Do you understand? So that's their own way of contributing. And to be honest, it is not a punishment. I even look at my uncle's wives. Whenever we're having anything, they're always so happy to come around. And it's not like they are being over-labored or over-stressed. My elder sister got married recently, joined the traditional marriage. White rice and stew, we call it izoko, that right? White rice that you wrap it in leaf. So it's a staple in any Benin traditional event, right? So my auntie, she cooked the rice, of course, she bought the rice and everything. And the only thing that she now called me to do was like, okay, Rebecca, come and start wrapping the rice because I'm quite good with it and I enjoy doing it. Do you understand? So that was what, they did not tell me to come and boil the rice. They did not tell me boil meat. They did not tell me do this one. Cook the soup. But there are people that always handle that. And, I feel like we should be calming down sometimes, really, because a lot of people were talking about this thing as though they are gearing up for war when they go into their matrimonial homes. Somebody was like, but if there's love, then that one will not be a problem. She now was like, yes, if there's love. And I'm like, bro, are you planning to marry into a family that does not love you in the first place? Because that is a non-negotiable for me. I will not audition for anybody's family to like me. If they don't like me, I'll carry because I know what it's like to enjoy, a love from your partner's family. It is like one of the most beautiful things ever. So if I'm not feeling it in the initial stage, I'm sorry, it's not going to graduate into anything serious. You get? So let's all calm down, okay? Everything is not even an avenue to just humble women or to make women suffer or whatever. Right.
All right, let's get to the comments. One here says, this is my favorite part. Time to bond with the family of the man that I love.
Yeah.
Learn new recipes and techniques and get the inside secrets, right? From the women who know exactly how he likes it.
Exactly.
So I think it's a privilege and I enjoy the opportunity to be involved in the tradition. I think it's something that we've talked about before. Like basically it's just time to be with the family. Do you understand? So, but at the same time, let me go back to what that lady said because I need to read it and digest it. She was like, dear future husband, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing Iyawo Ile. Let your family get professional caterers for thanks. I'm not doing Iyawo Ile. So Iyawo Ile is like family wife, and every wife has an obligation to the family. It's like for Yorubas now, if they are marrying a younger bride, the last bride that was married, or the last two, or the younger brides of the family have money that they collect. So in that regard, why are you not saying that, oh, I don't want this money? Because the money is supposed to be paid to you. There's a part where you come and dance and they give you that money. It's your money. You are entitled to it as an Iyawo Ile, as a young Iyawo Ile for that matter. Do you understand? Because your age is nearer to the person getting married. So the husband or the family of the husband have to give you some money. It's a money that they will pay. If you're not refusing the privileges that come with being an Iyawo Ile, so why this is even a privilege. It's not something to discard and say, oh, you might not necessarily be a great cook. You don't have to even do anything. You can just sit down there, laugh, gist. And I think we've talked about this before. Like, just be a part of it without, nobody asks you to carry rice on your head. And while I will not also remove or exclude the fact that some mother-in-laws are like, they are over the edge with some of the things or despicable things that they ask some of their, sons' wives to do. But I feel like now some wife, get money, or we don't really get. If you're a career woman, there are some things they will not bring to your front.
Yeah, so I understand that there are some people that they will not force to do anything. But naturally, this is not supposed to be even something that they force you to do. Like my younger sister now, everybody knows her that she will not join this kind of things. Even as she's still a young girl, she can just take over organizing people to clean. She's better with organizing. And so everybody just understands that. And they leave her to do her thing. So nobody's forcing her to do. And yes, they would definitely sometimes, they would definitely even make excuses for you for why you cannot join. Do you understand? There's a way that, there's a picture of yourself that you might have been able to build in their minds, and they'll just understand that, okay, this one, this one, our ego cannot put this on you, but then, you can just still hang around, and it's really not that deep. Look at this one. It says, women are fighting for their right to not participate in cooking at family functions based on if they have money. Meanwhile, men of all financial levels in a family are joining hands to slaughter a ram, arrange tents, chairs, run a few errands, and provide everything necessary. And this is so true. Like, even though you come from abroad, you will put your title aside and everything that needs to be.
Still all men in their difference. Really, see, this is still all the men.
But mostly, this is what I see, right? This is what I see mostly. Or if they are not
my father
directly, if they are not directly doing it,
they are giving the money.
Or they are supervising. Do you get? They are supervising and making. Because if you leave this thing for those people, what do they call people that slaughter? Those butchers.
They will. Did you see that picture? Yeah, of meat that the person posted on Instagram and said they left butchers to kill 2 goats, and this is all the meat that they gave them, that minus the head and the leg or something. It was just one tray, like small meat. I remember when my grandma had passed, my mom's friend is a caterer, so she stood with them. By the time they were taking, because when they kill, I think it's like a tradition, like when they slaughter, there's a part of the meat that they go and use for sacrifice. When they don't give you all the parts of the meat, like the head, sometimes the leg, they will tell you, depending on each butcher and the association, they have the parts of the meat, yes, of the animal that they take with them.
That's for your side.
They don't do it with you.
I've never heard of that.
That's what they do. It. Even with cow, with ram, with goats. They pick butchers, they have parts that they take. So when they are taking those parts, some of them, you know what they did? They wrapped the shaki, the intestine, all the main parts that they need for pepper soup, they wrapped it in the feces of the cow. And they packed it as though they were taking. So is my mom's friend knows that it's a normal thing with them. She dragged this feces, like used her hand to dismantle, brought it out, and it was a lot.
My God.
It was a lot of shaki, roundabouts, and a whole lot of that. Now, it was already stale from being mixed with feces, but she made sure to do whatever magic she performed just to make sure that it was still eatable. So, I mean, it's very important for the men to supervise. And
look at this one. Nigerians talking about hiring a caterer in the courts in a country where over 90% of the working population earns less than 200k monthly. You people must think caterers are the underage house helps you bring from the village to work to death with little or no pay. This one enter. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. I mean, these caterers are actually not cheap, and it's not everybody that might be able to afford caterers. And for the idea of caterers, it's quite alien to some families. Do you understand? Because if you are somebody that grew up in a family where you people always just did everything together. And all of a sudden somebody is suggesting that you use a caterer,
But there's still the quantity of food that you have to use caterer now. Do you understand? See, those people that you're using are equally caterers. You have employed
No, but they're not outsiders, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. You're using people that can cook within the family. Well. We always use outsiders, but there's still the part where insiders even pass the outsiders, and we are all monitoring, counting the meat as you are frying. We're taking inside, to protect and all of that. And especially when they were now cooking in my house, right? Like, why not? But I think that this person just wanted to trend, because from that picture and from that post, I feel like every normal reaction of every lady will be waiting up, Michelle, only you, like, why are you exaggerating the case, basically. Another comment says that waiting they make una feel say them go allow una cook rice or any of the main food. I start with them go give you not to help them slice carrots, which we don't talk about, or any other thing. How many food una sabi cook where they go allow you ruin party? Like, you're even hyping yourself. They don't give you the food cook before you are saying that, please, you that we don't even know if you can cook. You're already saying, dear future husband, don't be quick to, because you don't know the kind of setting that you find yourself. Oh, I can't cook. Oh, I can't. Did they ask you to cook? You might find yourself in a place where you might not even have to lift your finger. Yeah. So stop setting unrealistic rules as though if you find yourself there, you will not adjust. We are in Nigeria.
Thank you.
We are adjusting to know, like, if they're off this light now, we will adjust. We know what to do.
Exactly. You find yourself in that kind of family.
We're in a sorry country where things don't particularly work. Things don't even work.
And I think that is one of the ways to even build resentment. Do you understand? When you see everybody there and you just stay on your own without even going to greet or without even trying to start conversation with them, you're just on your own. If they call you, you use your eye and tell them, I can't do that, because that's the fastest way for them to hate you. Because who is now the slave? Who do you now think? Do you think that everybody that is there is poor? We need to understand what communal living is all about. You understand? Community is so important. Like, it's so important. It is so important. You are always trying to exempt yourself from anything that will make you exert your energy. But then there will be times when you will need people as well. And this thing, what goes around, it really just comes back around. So stop. This one, I want to beg us, like, calm down, right? Don't go into marriage with the mindset of going to wage war. All right, somebody say, get a husband first, then you can tell him this. Nothing concerns us for here, tea for things. Sometimes all the hot takes, because another person now said that be careful what you post online, because the things that is giving you impressions now can cause depression for you in the future. Right. There are a lot of that. See, blueprints on social media is so important. Always so important, right? So don't go into marriage with the mind to fight every little thing that that is inconsequential. Really, just go there. If you love your family, trust me, if you love the family you are marrying into, some things will just come to you naturally.
And it's better to marry a family where naturally, like there's a way that Yoruba will put it, but you can marry a good man, but you can't marry a wrong family. Sort of like the family, even in a case where you and your husband have issues, do you understand? The family will stand with you.
Yeah.
Do you understand? One thing that is important is they say something buruku shefe and no buruku. You can't just have the wrong in-law. Do you understand? You can't miss out on, your husband loves you, you've married a good man. Don't miss out on the family. That's why some people go back into checking history of the family they get. Who are his parents, who are these, are they good people? Make sure, just try and be warm and make.
Look at this.
The family.
This one said, in this setting, if you're the cute daughter-in-law, the rich son's wife, these are the things you do: cut vegetables, peel Maggi, open the spices, taste the meat, taste the food if it has salt. But if you're the ugly daughter-in-law and the wife of the struggling son, these are the things you'll be asked to do: wash back of pot, fry meat, set the food on fire, use your mouth to blow the fire, dish the cook food into the coolers, wash everything used for the cooking.
Washing part, no.
Nah, you'll never find me there.
I don't. I'm always satisfied if I have to wash and everything is in both clothes, both plates. But you see that process to actually take my and I start picking it to wash. That, like, it's always a process for me. I always think about it, like, I process. I don't like to wash anything, but when I do it well. Do you understand, right? But I don't want to wash plates, especially plates, right? For me, especially plates that no be me dirty am. I don't know how to explain it. Like place that I don't know the origin of how it became dirty.
Which one is that place that you don't know the origin? If you are in a place where they are cooking, you know that everybody is dirty.
Maybe they've cooked and you were not even in the process of cooking and you are just to wash the plates.
Nah.
Or you met the plates.
Most of the times, if they will even wash this. There's always that one woman that will just take that one as her duty. All the times that I've seen, like they just know that just leave her for me, that kind of stuff. So it's like everybody woman knows their roles. See, this guy says, I want to marry a woman that can't steal meat from here for me, Sha. It's so real, because if your wife or your mom is in the kitchen, you know that is free pass or anything. Being in the kitchen is sweet, I beg. Let everybody become. If you know that you don't want to use firewood, use gas now. There's industrial gas. This one says, as a wife, I'm coming to the family party as a guest. If you don't like it, then don't invite me next time, I beg. I have no words for you, auntie. You will be fine, okay? I'm sure that you will marry into a family that does not care about any of this. I hope you do.
Why are you this way for?
I hope no. No swear. I really hope you do. If this is the mindset that you have, you want to come to family functions as a guest, even as a wife in that family. No wahala now.
You get what
I pray that you find the family that. Well, I beg.
All right, that's about it. Let us know what you think in the comment box. As for me, I'll be cooking. I'll be stealing a lot of meat. I'll be sharing the meat. If you get, I'll pack it for people. I will bring one pack for you.
Me, it's something that I already even do. When anything that involves cooking, involve me.
Did you bring meat?
That was over a week after.
Did you bring meat?
That I should bring meat.
Hey.
Please, if there's
some people do not bring meat.
That's how I even learned how to cook most dishes. That's why I even learned how to wrap wrap some of all those things.
That rice very wrap. You not even say bring one rice.
Are you hungry?
I am. I am.
Sorry.
I am hungry. No, I'm hungry. God, I sound so Yoruba. Descendants of Oduduwa. My name is Iyawo Ile Palava, and
that's RTVX to the right thing, baby, and we'll do this again some other time. See ya.